Hey, how are you? So, show and tell me questions then. We've done inside the car, show me. We've done inside the car, tell me. In a separate video, we did tyres. Now we're going to do the remaining ones. Still, tell me questions, but the under the bonnet ones. So on driving test day, you are going to get one show me question. You are going to get one tell me question. 21 of which there are in total. 14 are tell me something. 7 are show me something. So we're doing tell me's, but under the bonnet. I'll say to you something like, when it's safe, open the bonnet, being careful not to trap or burn your fingers. So, bonnet catch in this car lives in here. It sits just down there. Wrap your hand around the back, give it a pull. Easiest way to open this is to place your fingers in the gap near the A in the word Kia, palm down rather than palm up. It'll be easier to find the catch. So you place your hand through the gap, slide the bolt that's there to the left. You hear it make this little clunky noise. So slide it to the left, hand into the space and raise the bonnet up. Give it a fair old lift because it's quite heavy. Get it up to just about the top of your head, I suppose. Reach down here for this stick. This stick goes into here, this hole. So give it a pull, pop it in, hold it steady, stops it dropping on your head. So they'll only say, tell me how, and you would point and say, but I'll try to bring them to life to make it a little bit more real. So tell me how you would check the screen wash level in this car. So they're usually really bright colours. Here they are, it's blue on this one. I would open it up and I would fill it to the top, and that way I know it's full. Because in most cars, the bottle's actually hidden. So for reals, for practice demonstration, this here is screen wash. It's made up already, which is handy. And it then means it doesn't freeze as easily as just say plain old tap water. You could put plain old tap water in there, but it'll freeze a bunch easier and it doesn't really wash the window, it just wets it. So just tilt it in it goes, fill it to the top. Whoop, there we go. That's windscreen washer. Where in the vehicle would you put engine coolant? Engine coolant lives here. And on the bottle itself, there's a full and there's a low. You say, well, what I do is I would check the level, and if it needed topping up, I would be careful to take the cap off when it was cold, because it is still hot water under pressure, and then I fill it to the top. So, windscreen wash, engine coolant. Where in the vehicle do your engine oil go, and how do you check its level? So, engine oil then, you pour it in there. There's a lid that has an oil can, Aladdin's lamp if you will, all the world oil, and some sort of a stick, usually brightly coloured, says engine. And you would say, well, what I do is I would remove the dipstick, I would clean it, I would replace it, and then I'll check my level that way. But when the engine's cold. So we'll do it for reals. You're not expected to do this on test. You just got to say, take it out, and I'll try to show you. The oil is all the way up the stick. You've got absolutely no idea if it's full or if it's low. So give it a wipe. And then, if I've wiped this properly, maybe you can see there's a full and a low, or two dots. The lower dot, this end, that's the low. Higher dot, this end, that's the full. And again, you might be able to see it. The letters, they are there, trust me. So, in it goes, back into the slot. All the way down. Take it all the way out. Engine oil well past the minimum in that case. You do it when it's cold for two reasons. You don't want to spill oil on yourself because it could burn. But also, when the engine's been on for a while, the oil is everywhere, but at the bottom of where that stick lives. It's up here and it's everywhere on the moving surfaces. So it takes a while to go back down. So if you were to take an oil level just after a big old drive, you're going to think you need oil, pour loads in, and you get a different problem. It'll all start leaking out in places. So terrible idea. Only do it when it's cold. So that's engine oil. And then lastly, we've got brake fluid. How do you check your brake fluid level? Brake fluid levels, the reservoir's always hiding at the back. This one is here. And if you were to watch it from this side, there's a wee symbol on it, a sticker that looks a whole bunch like the handbrake light. That's the braking symbol in car books. And you could, maybe if you get a bit closer, there's a full at the top or a high and a low at the bottom, just in this corner down here where that black cable is. So how do you check the level? Well, I'd look through the bottle and I'd look and I'd check it was between the full and the low. So tell me questions under the bonnet. That's them. Windscreen wash solution, engine coolant, engine oil, brake fluid. Then we've got to put the bonnet back down without knocking ourselves out or breaking our fingers. Hold it steady, tease the stick back out. If you lean on it too heavy, it gets trapped. So just hold it steady and tease it back out like you're playing operation. Say, put it back in its wee clip, hold it with two hands, and from about here, chest height if you like, just drop it. Don't worry, just let go. Done. That's it. Under the bonnet, done. So let's practice for the next time we're in the car.